When the sun went down thousands of years ago, the world didn't just go quiet, it changed completely. Our stickman ancestor stands at the mouth of a cave, watching the last orange light fade behind the hills. No streetlights, no phones, just darkness creeping in, and the sounds of the forest waking up. The first thing on everyone's mind? Fire. Without it, the night was dangerous and freezing cold. He kneels down, striking 2 stones together, sparks jumping onto a small pile of dry grass. After a few tries, a flame catches, and relief washes over his face as warmth begins to spread. Fire wasn't just for warmth. It kept predators away, since wolves and big cats feared the flickering light. He gathers more branches, stacking them carefully so the fire would last through the long hours ahead. Soon, others emerge from the shadows, family members and friends, drawn toward the glow like moths. They sit together in a circle, the fire crackling, faces lit up in warm orange light. This was one of humanity's earliest nightly rituals. Gathering around fire wasn't just survival, it was connection. With bellies full from the day's hunt, someone begins to speak, and the first stories of the night begin. An elder gestures wildly, acting out a hunt from years ago, and the others lean in, captivated. Scientists believe these fireside stories were crucial. They pass down knowledge, warnings, and history for generations. A child sits wide-eyed, hearing tales of dangerous beasts and lands far beyond the mountains. Laughter breaks out as someone tells a joke, because even in ancient times, humor brought people together. But night wasn't only about stories. It was also a time for making things, and hands stayed busy. One figure sharpens a stone tool, carefully chipping away flakes by the dim firelight, while another weaves fibers into a simple rope, fingers moving quickly despite the darkness surrounding them. Nighttime crafting was practical. Daylight was precious for hunting and gathering food, so evenings were for building. As the fire dims slightly, someone looks upward, and the night sky stretches endlessly above them, full of stars. Without light pollution, ancient humans saw thousands more stars than we do today. The sky was breathtaking. He points upward, tracing shapes between the stars, sharing patterns passed down from his own parents. These star patterns weren't just for wonder. They helped track seasons, plan hunts, and predict changing weather. Some groups used the stars to navigate long journeys across unfamiliar land, especially during migrations. As the night deepens, the group quiets down. It's almost time to think about rest. But sleep wasn't simple back then. Danger never fully disappeared, even with the fire burning bright. Someone stays awake, sitting upright near the entrance, eyes scanning the darkness beyond the firelight. This was an early form of a night watch. Someone always stayed alert while others slept, and watches would rotate throughout the night, ensuring the group was never caught completely off guard. Meanwhile, others lie down close together, sharing body warmth against the cold night air. Sleeping in groups wasn't just about comfort. It was safety in numbers, a strategy still used today. Interestingly, some researchers believe ancient humans didn't sleep in one long stretch like we often do. Instead, they may have had 2 sleep phases, waking briefly in the middle of the night. During that quiet waking period, some may have prayed, reflected, or simply sat with their thoughts. Our stickman wakes briefly, sitting up, staring calmly into the dying embers of the fire, and after a few quiet minutes, he lies back down, drifting into the second phase of sleep. As hours pass, the fire slowly burns lower, embers glowing softly instead of bright flames. The night watch changes hands. A new figure takes over, rubbing their eyes and standing guard. Somewhere in the darkness, an owl calls out, a reminder that the wild never truly sleeps. Slowly, the black sky begins to soften into deep blue near the horizon. Morning is coming. Our stickman opens his eyes as the first light touches his face. Another night successfully survived. He looks around at his sleeping group, safe and warm, thanks to fire, teamwork, and watchfulness. The fire is nearly out now, but its purpose was fulfilled. warmth, safety, stories, and connection. As the sun rises fully, he stands and stretches, ready for another day, shaped by the night before.